Hey guys, it's Krista. So today I wanted to talk about an itchy scalp. I know when I made my how I prepare my hair for a protective style video, a lot of people were saying that when they put their hair into braids or into certain type of protective style that requires like cornrows or any type of braids, they tend to get a really itchy scalp, so they're unable to keep their protective styles for a useful amount of time because their scalp is so itchy. So today I just want to talk about the different type of things I do to cure my itchy scalp, or at least temporarily relieve it. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. So the first thing that I use on my scalp is tea tree oil. So tea tree oil is a great way to cure an itchy scalp, and it's very easy to use. You can apply it if you have box braids, if you have cornrows, if you have crochet braids, whatever type of braided style you are wearing. Applying tea tree oil to your scalp is a great way to get rid of an itchy scalp. Tea tree oil is an antifungal, it's anti-inflammation and antibacterial, so using it on your scalp is a great way to get rid of anything that could be causing you to have an itchy scalp. So the next thing I want to mention is apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar is completely awesome. Like, if you aren't using apple cider vinegar rinses, you should probably just start using them. Apple cider vinegar is a great product to use to help balance the pH on your scalp. It has anti-inflammation properties. I have like little notes here that I have. It'll help kill yeast and viruses that cause an itchy scalp. So when you use apple cider vinegar, you want to just let it rinse over your scalp, and then after that is done, you want to rinse it off. Personally, like, apple cider vinegar rinses feel so good on your scalp. Like, your entire scalp just starts tingling, and it literally just feels so nice. So if you haven't done it before, definitely something to try. There's all different types of videos on it. I can do a video on it if you guys want. But yes, they are a great way to get rid of itchy scalp and to just use on your scalp in general. It's just a great way to have a nice clean scalp, and a clean scalp that doesn't have product buildup and any type of excess nonsense that it doesn't need is going to feel a lot better than, you know, having any like type of dirty scalp, clearly. But it is going to relieve the itching that it's going to relieve some itching that you might have due to having your hair in braids or just having your scalp in a situation where it's not used to being in. I'm going to digress a little bit, but when you have your hair in a braided style, your scalp is experiencing something that it's not used to. When you have your hair out, or just like in a regular like day-to-day styles, chances are your scalp is mostly covered by your hair. This is like, if you shave off like parts of your hair, like, you know, come down low, then it's going to be a different experience. But in general, your scalp is majorly covered by your hair, and when you put your hair into braids, now your scalp is exposed. Whether you have a wig on or you don't, or you have like crochet braids or box braids, your scalp is now being exposed to air and elements that it wasn't being exposed to before because it had the protection of your hair on top of it. So especially if you don't suffer from an itchy scalp in normal, like every day-to-day basis, that's probably the reason that your scalp is itchy, because it's experiencing something that it's not used to experiencing. So wearing your hair in that way and for an extended period of time, your scalp just, I want to say, like, it kind of freaks out, and it doesn't know, you know, you're putting in a situation that's not used to. So that's usually what causes the itching, because you get the dryness. Depending on your personal body chemistry, your scalp might start doing different things because it's experiencing something that it's not used to experiencing. So tea tree oil, apple cider vinegar are two great things to use to help that. Sulfur 8, I sometimes use it depending on how bad my scalp gets. I also have other scalp issues, which I'm not going to get into in this video, that caused me to have an itchy scalp, and sulfur 8 is good for that if it's on the more serious side. But anyways, back into the video. So aloe vera is also a great thing to use. Y'all know I love aloe vera. It is like my ride or die hair product, and it's just literally so great for everything, and especially great if the reason that your scalp is itchy is because it is dry. Aloe vera is a fantastic moisturizer, so if you have dry hair, you got a dry scalp, using it on dry anything is going to be super helpful. I use a mixture of all of these: apple cider vinegar, tea tree oil, and aloe vera juice when I'm dealing with the dry scalp, because my scalp gets excessively dry when I wear it in a protective style for like any length of time, especially if I haven't been wearing my hair in braids, and then I do get braids. After I've been wearing my hair in braids for a while, usually my scalp calms down a lot and it's a lot easier, and I don't have to do this as often, but until my scalp sort of regulates itself, this is what I use to handle my scalp issues. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit ranty, but just to do a recap: tea tree oil, apple cider vinegar, aloe vera. These are what I use for my scalp, and they're definitely a great way, they're definitely great products to start out with if you are experiencing any type of scalp itch or irritation due to your hair being in braids or another protective style. If you have a more serious issue, clearly you should go see a doctor. I'm not a doctor, so if your issue is more than just because your hair is in braids, definitely go seek out a doctor and see if they can actually help you with like some type of like, you know, prescribed product or like recommendations, or like, hey, you know, this particular, like maybe aloe vera doesn't work for your scalp and they can suggest something else. There can be so many reasons why your scalp is itchy due to braids, but I believe the main reason is just your scalp is experiencing something that it's not used to, and that is either causing it to dry out, or that's probably just causing it to dry out, to be honest. That's probably the number one factor, is that because your scalp is now exposed to air and other elements, it is drying out, which causes itchiness, flaking, all sorts of irritation that you don't want. So it's definitely good to start this early, especially if you haven't worn your hair in a braided style for a while. So it's definitely good to start this early so you can like sort of get your scalp under control sooner, rather than when your like scalp is itching and you're patting your weave and you're looking crazy because your scalp's itching so bad. So definitely start it early. You can put tea tree oil and apple cider vinegar, go and do that. You can put tea tree oil and aloe vera on your scalp without having to actually wash your scalp. You can just put some tea tree oil on a cotton swab and put it throughout your scalp. You can just spray aloe vera, or if you have aloe vera gel, you can just literally, like you're greasing your scalp like you already know, just put it directly onto your scalp. So these are the 3 things that I use to deal with scalp itch. I feel like they are the best. Like I said, I do have other scalp issues that cause my scalp to itch excessively, and I feel like these are the best remedies for that. This is what I've always used, especially apple cider vinegar. I feel like that, like starting to use that was like the whole change in me dealing with an itchy scalp. So definitely try it out. I am not a professional hair lady, so make sure that you're not allergic to anything before you use these products. And I really hope this helps you out. I hope this helps you deal with any issues you might having, or allows you to try styles that you normally wouldn't because of the irritation that you get from having your hair in some type of braided style. And that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some useful information out of it. Let me know what videos I should do next. Comment them down below. Remember to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at PrettyLittleFro, and you can follow me on Snapchat at PrettyLittleFro also if you wanna. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.